morning, guys. It's Iris. Welcome back to my channel. If you're wondering what's going on here, the coffee is not kicking in and I can't form a coherent thought. So today I think I'm going to do a get ready with me because I don't think I've ever really done one. I think I attempted one in the past and it didn't really work out the way I wanted it to. So I'm going to do a fairly quick get ready with me makeup deal today. The only thing I can think to do is just to jump into it. I'm going to talk to you guys maybe a little bit about what's going on today. See, coherent thought? Not happening right here. I mean, I may need another cup today. Very quickly, I recently found, okay, first I gotta tell you, my very favorite coffee creamer is the Almond Joy flavor. I can't remember who makes it. Something International Delight or something, I don't know. But they make an Almond Joy flavored one, and I absolutely love it. It is my very favorite coffee creamer ever. But I was at Walmart the other day, we were doing our grocery shopping, and I saw a chocolate hazelnut one, and I was like, hell yeah, I'm all about that. I want some Nutella in my coffee. I hate it. It's not that great. Like, I can drink it. It's not like the most terrible thing in the world, but that's what I'm drinking right now, just in case you were wondering. And Folgers coffee. So, yeah. That's my coffee for today. I don't know, you guys. Yeah, it's if I could speak like a human being, I would be so thrilled right now. Anyway, yeah, let's just jump into this makeup thing because, yeah, I'm gonna take another sip and then I'll be with you in just a second. It's not very hot either. It's just like kind of warm. It's perfect. I don't like hot coffee. Just like a little bit warm. Okay, so what are we going to do today? I'm going to be outside all day long today. I just realized I did not bring my setting spray. Well, I have some here, but I think there's like one pump left in here. Like there's not even any liquid left in there. So whatever's in here is already in the straw thingy. So I might get like one, maybe two pumps out of that. So, setting spray, which is the very end of the process. I'm jumping ahead of myself. First things first. I'm going to be outside all day today, so I'm not going to do really heavy makeup. So, that's why this will take like probably just a few minutes. So, I have not worn any primer in a hot minute. I'm going to shake it up because I don't know if, I need to or not, but it sounded a little liquidy, and this is usually not really liquidy. So, yeah, the primer that I have in my arsenal at the moment is the NYC Smooth Skin Perfecting Primer. It's got a little bit of a shimmer in it, which I don't really like that much, but yeah. You do what you can do, And I just like to dot it on my face. Not gonna happen, so I'm gonna have to put it on my hand and then put it on. But that's how I like to apply it. Just dot it a little bit. Now I have seen some makeup tutorials where people will tell you, no, you don't put primer all over your face. You just put it in the spots where, like your T-zone, the places that you're really oily. But then, like, I watched Jeffree Star and he's like, bitch, if you don't slather that shit all over your face. I'm sorry, I had to channel him for a second. That's really how he talks, okay? If you've not watched him, that's really how he talks. So, I mean, not with my accent, but because he's from California. But, yeah. I am from the school of thought that you put primer all over your face. I used to watch Laura Lee, and she's one of the ones that says, no, you just put it in the spots where you need it. And I don't know, I think most of the people that I watch now say put it all over your face. I put it all over my face because I mean, It's a primer. You're supposed to put it on your face so that the makeup doesn't sink into your skin. So why wouldn't you put it all over your face? So that the makeup doesn't sink in everywhere. It's supposed to help to not clog your pores. But I don't know how it would do that, because I would think that this would clog your pores too. I don't know how the science works. But that's just, yeah. I don't know. I'm not going to make a lot of sense right now, you guys. The coffee hasn't really kicked in yet. You would think that it has, because, like, I'm talking a mile a minute. But it hasn't hit my brain yet. So, this BB cream. This is the Dr. G's Sensitive Plus Daily Safe BB Cream with an SPF of 30. I'm going to use this today. I have been using this stuff up. I've been using this every day. Like, I haven't used regular foundation since I got this. And I got this in my what month did we just get out of? September. You see? Okay. Got this in my September Ipsy bag. And I didn't think that there was going to be very much in here, but I have used this every time I've put on makeup since I got it, which is about 3 times a week. So, oh, excuse me. The sinuses, you guys, I don't know if you, well, I don't even have that vlog posted yet, so you wouldn't know, but I went out last night to Hard Rock Casino to see Brandon Bennett perform, and he's like my very, very, very favorite Elvis tribute artist. And after we went to the show, we went to the bar, Center Bar, which is really, it's the bar that's in the center of the casino. And it was really, I mean, it's open to like the entire casino, so it's like, it's open air. But it was really smoky, like in that general area. And my sinuses are not happy with me right now. So, anyway, sniffles, coughing, you know, all that. Anyway, I didn't think there was going to be very much in here, and I've been using it like 3 times a week since I got it, and a little bit goes a long way. It's a BB cream. I don't have a lot of experience with BB creams, so I don't know. It does seem a little bit thick to me, but usually that, if you can see it, that's usually all I need to cover my entire face, and that is probably even too much. So, I don't know. I've tried a couple of different ways to apply this. I haven't found like one particular way that is absolutely my favorite. I've been using this flat top brush right here that is really too small to be using on my entire face, but that's what I've been using. I have not tried it with this one. So I think today I'm going to try it with this flat top. This is actually, I think, a contouring brush. But I use it all over my face. So I'm going to go ahead and dot this in some places. This is also very odd for me to not be using a mirror. I'm using the viewfinder on the camera. So I don't really know. You know what? I'm going to pick up a mirror because I have one. Yeah, see, I don't like that. I don't think that's giving me very much good coverage. And typically this stuff is like awesome coverage, so I'm not going to use that for the rest of it. I'm going to go back to this bad boy because I know it works. I do like to rub it over my face just a little bit because that is the best way I have found to really get coverage. Pick up my mirror again. You see what I'm doing. Typically I do my makeup in my bathroom and I have a very large mirror in front of me. So this is really not. Now because I have already used so much on most of my face, this is all I have left. So I may need a little, like, half a pea size drop for the rest of my face. Because I don't really even think this is going to be enough for this part. It's not. Let me get a little another dot here. Okay, another couple of dots. Okay. There we go. Spread it a bit so that I can get some coverage. So I'm thinking, I'm thinking that since I'm going to be over by the mall today, that I might at some point stop into Sephora and see if I can get a sample of the Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation, because I'm seeing a lot of people really liking it. Personally, I don't like Kat Von D, but I've never tried any of her makeup line, and I am not one of those people that is real keen on judging a person's product by the person themselves. I don't know, it might be a fantastic product. So I'm just going to smear the rest of that I have on my hand right there. But yeah, I think I really want to try that Lock-It Foundation. And I have heard that if you go in to Sephora and ask them for a sample of foundation, pretty much anything, they'll give you just a little vial of it. So I think I'm going to see if I can do that today, because I'd really like to try it and see if I like it. I have some makeup artist friends that love Kat Von D's makeup. Actually, the same makeup artist friends that got me on NYX Cosmetics, which, I don't know, a lot of the NYX products are hit and miss for me. This one, though, that was a wonderful segue that I just did there. Didn't even plan that. I'm very proud of myself. Anyway, this NYX Got You Covered concealer, I will never buy another concealer, like, ever again. I mean, unless something miraculous happens and I get sent a sample of something that is just like the best thing ever that really makes me want to switch from this, I will never switch from this because I love it. It is very thick, but this is the NYX Got You Covered concealer. It's waterproof. It really and truly is waterproof. Like, I have to nearly scrub this stuff off of my face to get it to come off. Like, just washing my face is not enough. And that could be a good thing or a bad thing. But that's how I like to apply it. It's a little squeezy tube, so I just dot it under my eyes. And I only use concealer under my eyes. I mean, I've told you guys before, I don't do the highlight and contouring thing. I don't think my face needs it. I like the shape of my face, so I don't really feel that I have anything to really cover up and, you know, chisel out of my face. So I just use it under my eyes because I have really dark circles, which are completely natural. They are hereditary. It is not because I don't get sleep. Because I am typically well rested. I've been using this brush for like my entire face lately. Used to, I would use a damp makeup sponge and I would just kind of dab this in. I'm really liking this brush. I don't know if it's really doing me justice or not, but I really like the application with this. And you can even kind of stipple it out if you wanted to. I don't think you can see it very well. But you can kind of stipple it out if you wanted to. If you wanted to, you know, bring that up a little bit. I usually don't, but you could if you wanted to. Actually, that's not a terrible idea. I might start doing that because kind of brings that little bit of a highlight. And I mean, I know I don't do the highlighting and contouring, but I do notice if I do bring a little bit of a highlight out from underneath my eye, I do pop a little bit more. Okay. So there's that. Now I'm going to try something new today as far as setting all of this. I don't know if it's going to work. This is an experiment. So I am going to use my Airspun powder, which is my very, very, very favorite powder in the world. I will not use any other powder besides this. This stuff is fan-freaking-tastic. I love it. And it's been around for umpteen billion years. So I just shake some into the top there. Actually, that is way too much. But I'm going to use... I can't even say the name that's on this brush, but this is another brush that I got in one of my Ipsy bags. I love it. I think this was called a small contour brush. I don't use it for that because I don't contour. I use it to set my under eye area. So I am going to just... And I bake my under eye. That's the only part of my face that I bake. And if you're new to makeup, or you're learning new techniques, to bake your makeup or bake your face it's just setting it. It's just, the baking process is that you really load up the powder on the spot that you're trying to set. And then you let it sit there for a little bit so that it really soaks in and sets it really well. And then you just brush off the excess. That's all it is. It's just setting your makeup. That's all. It's like uber setting. Okay. That's the only place I'm going to use powder today because I am going to try using my powder foundation as my powder today so that I really get a lot of coverage, because when I go outside, my makeup just melts off my face. So I'm going to try doing like some super setting today on my makeup. Like I said, I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm just going to dust that off now. So I think it's been there long enough. Like, if you could really see, you see how flawless that under eye looks now? And I don't get any creases or wrinkles with that NYX Got You Covered or with that Airspun. Like, some people will get, you know, it'll set into the fine lines and the little creases and wrinkles that are in your under eye area. I don't get that. I never get any creasing. I don't know how. It's an act of God, I swear, but I don't get that. But it really, I mean, I love the coverage on it. Yeah, it looks kind of powdery, but I've still got sleep in my eye over here. We don't want that accentuated. We want to get that out of there. Okay. So now that my eyes are flawless, we're going to try setting the rest of this with some powder foundation. I don't know how this is going to work. So, aw, man, I grabbed the wrong one. Oh, well. This is the old one that is broken. But that's okay. I'll just use my handy-dandy brush here. And set it on my tray so that I do not get it everywhere. God, I really don't know if this is going to work. And it's a little bit... I mean, in the pan, it looks so much darker than my skin, but it's really not. Okay, so let's see. You know what? I don't hate that coverage. I don't hate it at all. Like, I kind of think I would do this every day. Like, I don't look super powdery with that. Usually, I'll put my my powder on top of my foundation, and I look really powdery. This doesn't look super powdery. I kind of like that. Like, it's set just enough. I still need to set the top of my forehead, though, because that is not really the way that I want it. Okay, let's do under my chin and down to my neck. Yeah, I really like that coverage. I really hope that sticks all day. I really want to put some setting spray on right now so that I can lock that foundation in, but I know that's going to be all that. You know what? I am. I don't care if everything else falls off of my face. I want my foundation to stay. Okay, so like I said, I don't think there's anything left in here, so let's see. Let's hope there is. No! There's nothing in here. Like it sounds like there is, but there's nothing in here. Alright, hold on guys. I'll be right back.